once again. Okay. So you said small farming, animal farming is good. I
Yeah.
I asked you if humans were animals. You said it was also okay to farm humans if it was a small local.
I mean, because you insisted on using the word human, and as I
Well,
said, I disagree with the fact that you are using. I mean, you are using the word human in the this subject. I mean, it would only make me sound like a bad person.
well, if it sounds like a bad thing, then shouldn't you just maybe not do this? Because we
Well,
agreed over
because
here.
we are not the same thing. And I agree with the what's his name again? Davy Gain.
Hmm.
Just call me Dave. Dave is fine.
Okay, I agree with Dave when he said like our values are the same, but we are more evolved morally, but we are still different. I mean, yeah, our values are the same, but we are different. We're not the same species. They're animals and we are humans.
Yeah,
There is a difference.
but this
No,
is
no, 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 no.
Biologically speaking,
Wait, no, 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 no. Just let's get this right. Biologically speaking, we are all animals. We are
Yes,
human animals. They are non-human animals. All of us are animals.
do
well,
you
as I
agree?
said, there is a difference between us. It doesn't make us.
Sorry, but you said we are humans. They are animals. We are human animals, and they are non-human animals. We're all animals.
Well, I agree with that. And even in the animal
Kingdom?
world, like the non-human animal world, they still eat each other.
That's
But
irrelevant.
they don't have the moral ability to think about that. We've just gone over that. We
Yeah,
do.
But they still got the same values as we do. I mean,
They
they
don't
love.
have the ability to process the morals. They can't stop and think, is this the right thing for me to do, or is this the wrong thing for me to do? They don't have that ability. Human animals do.
yeah. So the reason why
I
I
mean,
want.
yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, so then the question is, because we had this conversation, you said that animal farming is good and humans are animals, therefore by your logic humans would be okay to farm. And then when we went down into why do you consume animals, you said you need animal protein. Then we talked about amino acids, and then I crossed out the the protein, and we went into taste. And then we went through all of the different senses um, to show you that it's like using senses to justify abuse and or harm is wrong. And then we left off after this conversation, went through the entire thing, all the way up from here down to here, down to here, to talk about like killing, right? You got to a point where you said killing puppies, small dogs, for taste is a good thing to do. And then I asked you, well, if we had animals which looked identical to humans, would you be okay with um, would you be okay with killing them? You said no, because they look the same. And then I told you that that is a form of discrimination, saying that they look different, therefore it's okay to harm them. That's a form of discrimination.
Well, that's exactly why I was against going like way too hypothetical. I mean,
A reason why we
we
use
went a
this,
little bit too far here.
it
Like,
doesn't matter if we went too far. The reason why we use the hypothetical, it's to test your logic. And your logic concludes, your logic, like 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, it concludes to you discriminate based on looks.
they don't discriminate based on looks. As I said, I still think they have the same values as we do. Like, I mean, an animal is as valuable as a human.
Okay, so why do you want to farm animals?
As I said before, I'm against mass farming animals.
No, I'm not talking about mass
I'm really
farming.
against that.
I'm not
But
talking about mass
when we
farming.
talk about doing it the correct way,
What's the
and
correct way to farm a human?
well, you feed the to farm a human.
Yes.
As I said, we shouldn't be using the word human in
Why?
this subject because, okay, I would change the way the words. I mean, the words I used earlier. I prefer to talk about this subject using the word only the non-human animals.
Why? What's the difference? What's the morally relevant difference? What's so special about humans? Let me draw a human over here. This is a fuck. This is a human right here, right? What does he have? He has some kind of property, the question mark property, right?
Mhm.
Now, this is like some people love when I do this. And this is a box, right? He goes through a box. This magical property gets removed. He comes out the back, and then we can farm them. We can literally put them on a farm, right? So what is this magical property that if you removed from a human, it would make it okay to farm them?
Well, this property is that it's my own kind.
So species, right?
Yes,
Nothing else.
nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing
Amazing.
else.
So if this human went through a machine and at the end you do a DNA test and they're not human, it's okay to farm them. Correct?
I mean, you're being too hypothetical. That's
But your logic concludes to that. Do you see?
okay. I agree. My logic concludes to that, but it's too
Amazing.
hypothetical.
It doesn't matter if it's hypothetical, but your
But it's
logic,
not true. But it's not true.
your logic says if they look the same, if they have everything the same, but they are different species, it's okay to farm them. You agree?
But it's way too hypothetical.
Hypotheticals are created to test your logic and consistency. I don't care if it's fictional.
Well, it is too much. I mean, like way too fictional.
Okay, so let me ask, how can I make this really cool? So there is a Sentinel Island. Have you heard of Sentinel Island?
No.
Okay, Sentinel Island is a remote island in the middle of the ocean. You get that,
Okay.
right? So if there's an island in the middle of the ocean, let's just draw an island over here, right? And there's water all the way around this island, right? Just imagine water all the way here, right?
Mhm.
And there is some individuals which look identical to humans, right? Over there, identical. And we actually find out that they're not human. Would you put a slaughterhouse there? Or would you put a farm there to farm these animals that look identical to humans?
Again, you're being
It's
way
it's
too
no,
hypothetical.
it's realistic. It's realistic. Sentinel Island is an
It is.
actual thing. Sentinel Island is an actual thing.
But there is no such a species.
There is. Look. So this picture is from the Sentinelese, right? So if we
They are
discover
humans.
no,
Just because
no,
they're
wait, how
black,
do you
that doesn't
wait?
mean
How do you know?
they're
How do
humans.
you know? How do you know? How do you know they're
Because they
humans?
are humans.
How? How do you know? There's no. We
But they
haven't
look
done.
human.
They look. That's not species difference. That looks difference. You're discriminating based on
Well,
looks.
how do you tell the difference between a cat and a cow?
Hold on. Basically,
look.
what you're saying is gorillas could possibly be humans.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, they don't look like us. I mean,
What?
if you think they look like us, then I mean,
No.
Okay,
there's a
I
problem.
have a better question. I have an
You
actual.
don't know my brother.
Wait. I have a.
Yes.
I have a better question. Wait. I have a better question. So these Neanderthals, they're not human, right? Would you be
They
okay with
are.
they're not? They're actually biologically not human. They're not human biologically. Would you be
Okay.
okay farming them?
I still disagree. For me, it's still human.
But then you are hypocrite. You're inconsistent because there's no longer species. If this hold on, look at this shit, right? Look at this shit. Hold on, wait. You fucking wait. Hold on. If I took this guy, fuck. I'll fucking show you, bro. If I took this guy, put him here, right? Just trust me, bro. And I took this guy, and I put him here, just like this, right? Would you farm the one on the right side?
It's still a human.
It's not a human.
It is.
Axel, help! It's not a human. Holy shit, Axel!
It is a human.
It's these individuals are not human biologically. They're not. They're
They
actually
are.
not.
My God, can you understand a hypothetical?
They look like human.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I mean,
Axel.
why would we talk about
They look like a
something
human.
hypothetical?
Hold on. You guys are don't.
Okay, you guys can use the argument of like, okay, the animals, the poor animals, they have a
Wait,
feeling.
can you
and-
stop? Can you stop?
But just like eating humans is way beyond. Like,
Yeah.
what the
So the left one, it's a Homo sapien. It's a human, right? Literally
Mhm.
human. The right
Mhm.
one,
They
it's
look
not human.
exactly the same. One is more, is kind of, it looks like
Oh
the
my
same.
god. If you're saying that the
Yes.
left one and the right one are like the same, then you're discriminating based on looks because biologically they're different.
Well,
Okay.
thinking that they're not
Then-
humans is discriminating by looks.
Yes. Do
Brother.
you think that I look like this guy that you're talking to?
Please stop talking. Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to say something.
Stop. This is really important. So the difference between the left one and the right one is species. And the way we say that one is human and one isn't human, it's because of that species difference. It's not the look difference, it's the species difference. The left one and the right one are different
They-
species.
They both look human.
Say this again but slower.
They both look human.
And isn't that like a form of discrimination?
How do you tell the difference between a cat and I don't know, a elephant?
I'll tell you how.
Do you need a DNA test to tell the difference?
Wait. You see this word right here? What does it say?
I mean,
what does it
look,
say? What does it
if
say?
I-
What does it
look,
say?
Just
What
quick
does
question.
it say?
Quick question. If I ask you to draw a cat and an elephant,
hmm
would you draw the chromosomes or
No.
the cat or the elephant?
Well, when it comes to the species difference, some of the differences can be physical, right? Where one looks bigger than the other. That's why we have different species of animals and we have different species of cat animals, right?
Well,
When it
as you
comes
said,
to species,
it's not like species. It's races. We're talking about races when we talk about the same species. Like we're talking about
no,
cats.
wait,
Then if you make a difference between cats, that's called races. There are too many races of cats. There are too many races of humans. There are too many races of elephants. There are too many races of fish.
When you get a second, I'd like to have another angle on this if I can.
hold on with me. Yeah, Dave, go ahead. just real quick.
Okay, so this whole thing that you've gone down, this rabbit hole that you've run down into, again comparing things that look like humans and things that aren't humans, etc., 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 all came from you making the statement, I'm against the mass farming and killing of animals, but I'm not against the small ones. And that's where this started from. I want you to answer me something. If you were being killed in a slaughterhouse, would you care whether you were one of a million or on your own? You're having your throat cut and your life taken. Would you care whether you came from a small local farm with 5 cows or whether you came from a massive big industrial estate where there was 10,000 cows? Would it matter to you which of those places you came from?
Well, a 5 cows farm, I mean, those cows are taken care of. In the 10,000 cows,
No,
they are being abused.
you are dodging and not answering my question. Can you please answer my question? If you are pushed into a slaughterhouse, the same slaughterhouse as all the animals get thrust into, exactly the same place, and you are having your throat cut, would you care whether you came from a small farm with 5 cows or a massive industrial estate with 10,000 cows? Would it matter to you? You are getting your throat cut. As an individual, you are getting your throat cut. Would it matter to you where you came from?
I would prefer not getting my throat cut, but if I were going to get my throat cut, I would prefer to be in a small farm.
That's all we needed. It's wrong to be cutting animals' throats for no reason. You do not need any animal products. It doesn't matter a damn where they come from. It doesn't matter a damn whether it's a small farm or a massive industrial farm. It's the fact that we are exploiting, abusing, and killing animals needlessly. That's what matters.
Yep.
Go ahead, Felix.
Yeah, well, I don't know what else to say. I kind of explained the whole thing. And also, even in the chat, everyone is agreeing that humans, the Homo sapiens, and these individuals, which I can never pronounce the name of, are different species. So, but when you say they look similar or same or whatever, that's saying, you know, it's okay to discriminate those that don't look like me. That's discrimination based on looks.
It's not discrimination. I don't think it's discrimination.
Okay, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
You see the phrase above. I'm gonna ask you about it. If I say, I'll just remove the if. Just remove the if. Just forget about it. If I personally say they look different to me, so it's okay to treat them differently, is that discrimination?
I know they don't look different to you.
No, that's not the question. If I personally say they look different to me, so it's okay to treat them differently, is that a form of this?
That's the problem in this debate. There are too many ifs.
No, Paquito, it's not relevant. It's not even a hypothetical. Imagine if I was a boss of a company and I wanted to hire someone, but I said, well, they look different to me, so it's okay to treat them differently. Is that a form of discrimination?
Yes, it is, because they are not. It's not like you're receiving a human and a cat. You're receiving 2 humans. You just didn't like the black one or the white one.
Doesn't matter about the race. It can be literally anything, right? So if I say to anything else, they look different to me, so it's okay to treat them differently. Do you think that's a
No.
form of discrimination?
No. I mean, yeah, it is a form of discrimination.
Bro, I was about to literally pound my head against the wall.
No, when I said no, I mean no, you shouldn't. Yeah, it is a form of discrimination.
So if you say it's okay to treat, hold on, and imagine the fucking cat over here, right? Meow, 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 right? If you say it's okay to treat them good because they look like me, It's okay to treat them good because they look like me. It's okay to treat them badly because they don't look like me. Is that a form of discrimination?
Well, I disagree with that because I have a cat and
That's not my question.
it's like my son. So
That's not my question. Imagine this is a fucking chicken or whatever the fuck. So if
I'm still against abusing them.
That's not my question. Oh my god, please. Holy shit, listen. I hope you listen to your teachers when you take a biology fucking exams. If I say the left one, this one, we should treat them the same because he looks like me. This one, we should treat them the same because he looks like me. But this one, we should treat them differently because they don't look like me. Is that a form of discrimination?
I don't think it is because it's a different species.
Bro, I'm about to fucking lose it. Bro.
Yeah, this
Bro.
conversation circles for so long.
Oh my god. I would have to go into definitions and what they mean with this person. This is so... Bro. Bro.
I actually have an actual question that I wanted to ask some vegans.
Oh. Brain rot. Holy brain rot.
Can I ask you